This is Dean with I Buy Cool Stuff. So just got done with most of deer season, may go back again. And I wanted to cover a little bit about where we've been deer hunting and the property that my brother and I and our families bought that we have been managing now for 4 years. We bought it late in the fall of 2020, I believe. So this here is the property we bought. So it's half a mile from this corner to this line. It's a quarter mile from this line to this line. So it would be 80 acres, but this corner down here got sold out of it, as did this one, but it still accesses the road down here. But we also have this corner here that comes this way that accesses this road here. So it's probably 73, 76 acres, something to that effect. So my brother and I bought this property and our families, and we use it for family stuff. So up along here we have our 1964 mobile home that was present. My brother bought a fifth wheel and covered it. We have a good sized pole barn here that we had built. We have a 12 by 26 cabin Amish built. There's videos on that. And we have a camper trailer here for family and friends to stay at the Amish built cabin 12 by 26 and the camper trailer. This is our orchard that we started here. The lake was a gravel pit, and it's all sand and gravel. This has got many hills along here of sand and gravel. As far as deer hunting goes, we have been managing most of this from here this way for deer hunting. The only trail that was really on this property when we bought it was a walking trail that went right here around this. And this, in the old maps, shows it flooding and staying flooded a lot. We have drained a lot of the property. So, not drained it, just opened up the ditches that were there. They were all plugged up and stuff. So, this is a swamp here in the back. This holds water most of the summer. And much of this property was covered with red pines that were grown up with autumn olive, Russian olive, and honeysuckle. And you could not walk across this property. So in the fall, winter of 2020, 2021, we found a gentleman and we had him log all the pines, all the popples, and all of the cherries and cottonwoods and everything that was here but the oaks. So we had the whole property other than marked areas. So any place that you see larger trees like here and down here, this is what we call the grotto here. And we marked a lot of areas that we wanted left and individual trees. This has got a lot of oaks in it here. This is kind of the highest area here on the property. And this is all oaks in this back corner here as well. So we had all that left. Now, the first year we had a road put in. Had a forestry mulcher. Well, we rented a forestry mulcher and we hired a forestry mulcher, two things. So the first road we put in was this one that comes this way, comes around, goes around this way, and comes back this way. This is what we call the donut here. Came across the donut there, and then it went down this way here to there. So we didn't understand everything we were doing. So this past summer, we had more road put in. We kind of blocked in our property. We had this new east road put in here that follows the property line a lot better. And then a north road that follows the north end of the property line. We did not want them taking out a bunch of the oaks, so we just followed the edge of the oaks, which you can see there. Comes up this way, back down the east side. This is new road here that we had put in. So we've watched and learned a lot from the online resources of deer management. So this year, since September, during the summer when we're working or playing on the side-by-sides, we access a lot of the property. This summer, we tried to minimize it a little bit, but starting in September, we did not use, except to change cameras or batteries in the cameras, we did not use any of these roads on the inside here at all, making this all on the inside here a refuge for the deer. And we had a lot more deer pictures and seen a lot more deer. We have 15 CuddeBack Cuddelink cameras, all served off of one phone bill. And that is the way to go, in my opinion. So we have 15 cameras servicing this. So this season here, my brother, this is one of our food plots here, in the big food plot, had about a 45-yard shot. He chose not to take it at a 10-point. Biggest deer my brother or I have ever had a chance to shoot, but we passed. I was hunting back in this area here, and I passed on 3 small bucks in one day with the crossbow. So, which we never would have done because we were just state land hunters. We always killed whatever we seen first. And then my brother killed an 8-point. So we're going to try and do more videos getting into a little more detail. This is another food plot here. This is all white Ladino clover. And I really like the Ladino clover. We put it down 2 years ago and haven't really had to mess with it much. So I'll be able to use this map here on OnX Hunt and show you what all is going on. And if you have any questions, let us know. But just to give you the heads up, we had the whole thing logged and only had the oak trees. See these single trees here? Had the oak trees left. We had strategic trees left for bow stands and whatnot. And we had heavy brushy areas like this here that we call the grotto left. So, and up here in the front, this here gives us a lot of cover from the road and keeps people from being nosy and coming on the property and whatnot. So, hope you like seeing the map of our property. And we're going to start covering a lot more of the detail of our efforts to make it a hunting property. And I'm going to show you some pictures right now. We had my 2 brother-in-laws have never hunted before, never killed a squirrel, let alone a deer. Both of my brother-in-laws killed deer this year on the property. And my brother, it's not a great big 8-point, but it's a nice 8-point. And it's the biggest deer my brother and I've ever hunted, killed. But we're learning, and that's the important thing. We may be old, but we're learning. So, like I always say, like, comment, and subscribe. God bless you, and God bless America.